Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here. And first off, I want to say thank you to anybody who is a new viewer, that especially if you came over from watching the Good Day Sacramento segments that we did on Tuesday, February 10th. A big thank you. What I want to do in this video is spend a little bit of time talking about some of, not all, but some of the differences between the new Nintendo 3DS XL, which you see right here, compared to the prior Nintendo 3DS XL, which you see right here. Some of these things are going to be obvious, some of them maybe not so obvious, and I'm not going to address everything in this video, but we'll try to talk through some of the things so you get a better grasp as to what is new in the new 3DS XL, aside from the stated features. So first and foremost, I'm going to come back and I'm going to say it again. If you have an existing 3DS XL and you are debating whether or not you should pick up a new Nintendo 3DS XL, it is completely worth it, in my opinion, for the new enhanced 3D alone. 3D is available on both of these platforms. However, it is totally executed so well on the new platform. You barely lose the 3D effect at all. Now, this is a limited edition of the 3DS XL, the old version, a Pokemon one, and you can kind of see what this looks like. And when we compare it, here's the new one right on top. It's ever so slightly longer. So for anybody who's wondering, hey, can I use an existing 3DS XL case on the new model? No, you cannot. There's a number of reasons why. So we'll go through those right now. So let's take a look at the outside first and foremost. You can see here's the new, here is the prior gen. What you're going to notice is on the front of the prior gen, there is a additional kind of sensor here, 2 cameras sensor. That doesn't exist here. You can see I've got your light right here, your indicator, and that is for, I believe, your power, your street pass. As we take a look at the fronts of these particular models, you're going to see the new down below, the old up above, and what you'll notice is a few things have moved. So your cartridge slot is now at the bottom on the new model. It's on the back on the old model. Headphone jack is to the left on the old model. It's in the center on the new. You've got your stylus right here as well as your power button right here. That doesn't exist here, so it's kind of all solid on this side. Take a look on this side. And what we're going to see here is you have an SD card slot here on this old version. The new one, you actually have to unscrew the back of the unit to get access to that. You've got a wireless switch here, as well as your 3D slider. There's no wireless switch here. The wireless switch is built in the settings, so you turn it off and on that way. That's a pretty good thing to do, because sometimes, I know with my kids, they would accidentally turn that wireless switch off. Taking a look up along the top here, on the old version, there's your cartridge slot, there's your charging connector, and you have an L and a right button. On the new, there's your charging. We have a ZL, a ZR, an L, and an R, and you can see how things have moved around a little bit here. Let's go ahead and set these down for just a moment. I'm going to put them aside. This is an interesting one. Why don't we talk about weight for a quick moment here and popping these on the scale. 0 grams on the scale, and if we put this on, it's coming in at about 334 grams for the Nintendo 3DS XL. The new one, as we pop on the scale, look at that, 334. So pretty comparable right there in the weight department. As we pop this open, this is our new, and then of course here is our prior generation. So there's a little bit difference in the way that the speakers are cut out. You can see there's a little bit more perforations or holes here on the prior gen, but I'll tell you, the sound to me sounds much better on the new. You can also see here is our control pads. You've got your directional here. You've got your YX AMB, YX AMB. These are colored. You've got your enhanced C stick, which is new. You've got start and select here Of course, on the old, it's down here, start and select. Your power button's here, but on the new, it's moved down here. Your mic is still here as well as here. And then your home button is here, but it's much easier to press right here in my estimation or my opinion. You'll notice there's a little bit of an indentation right here, and that's so when it closes, there is room for that C stick. And then, of course, your camera is right up here as well as here, but you have your face tracking camera right there. Let's go ahead and do a quick power up. And I got to try to position myself just right here. And hopefully that works. Yep, and we'll see the speed increase in the boot up. So we just powered up. And it's still going. Okay, the new 3DS XL just powered up. And this one just came on. So you can kind of see straight out of the box what the difference is there. So at this point, I'm not going to go too much further. I just wanted to give you a few indicators here of what it looks like, what some of the differences are. Of course, along this side, we have volume down below, right next to the control pad, but on the new one, it's right up here on the screen. So that's also moved. But I'll tell you again, if you haven't watched my unboxing video or my initial impressions after I did that unboxing video of the new 3DS XL, definitely it's worth a watch. This is a solid machine and it's great for gaming, and I definitely recommend it. Now, if there's things that you guys want to see or hear about the new 3DS XL, please let me know. I will be working on some other game footage coming soon. I know people have asked me what firmware does this ship with. Unfortunately, I didn't pay attention to that when I first got it out of the box. I will tell you there was an update, if memory serves me correct. It didn't require me to download it from the internet. I could be wrong on that, but there was one update that I had to do to this, and I don't recall what it was, but they're current and up to date now. So that's just some of the differences between the new 3DS XL, comparing it to the prior gen. Definitely worth the purchase, and this again releases on Friday, February 13th, one day before Valentine's Day. So if you have questions, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at metagamers, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.